Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Football, bloody hell.
Welcome back to FPL Bloody Hell. Indecisions. It's been a season of that, right? Guys, यार मैं तो थक गया हूँ अभी. Worst, I think, start to a season last 3 साल में. Nothing compared to how things were. ऐसे नहीं है कि the last 3 seasons started off very well, लेकिन better than this for sure. ऑलरेडी ये वीक में 1 मिलियन से और रैंक गिर गया है, बट यूल सी ऑल ऑफ दैट रिव्यू में. अभी एक गेम तो और बाकी है, लूटन वर्सेस बर्नली, बट आई थॉट थोड़ा अर्ली गेम वीक 8 का प्रीव्यू करते हैं एंड विल टॉक अबाउट फ्यू मोर थिंग्स. इफ यू लाइक आवर कंटेंट सो फार गाइस, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कीजिए चैनल को इफ यू नॉट सब्सक्राइब एंड लीव अ लाइक ऑन द वीडियो. एंड बिफोर वी गो अहेड, मेक श्योर यू join our mini league if you already haven't, and you will get a t-shirt of your choice from Baller. So like I said, thoda early review, early game week 8 preview, game week 7 review, one game left, but thoda dekhte hain kya hua kya nahi, and all the indecisions that have led us to the rank drop. If you've done well guys by this point, if anyone's here who's done very well, congratulations honestly. थोड़ा टफ सीजन रहा है ये टाइम, लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल पॉइंट स्कोरर्स एवरीवेयर. अगर जो आपने आइडेंटिफाई किया है स्टार्ट से, लाइक अल्वारेज, वॉटकिंस को रखा है टीम में, लॉट ऑफ पीपल टुक आउट वॉटकिंस, राइट? सो कंग्रेचुलेशंस. We all talk about wildcard drafts, I think, every week, but it's been a season ki yaar, people are wildcarding every other week. You know, there is no one fixed time ki tha. It looked like in the start that wildcard after game week 9 is better, game week 10 better hai. But looking at all the hopeless starts so far, where I've been contemplating one every week, but I don't do it, right? Ye week I took a -4. I'll talk more about it later. And we'll talk about the players as well. And about captaincy. But I've not written it here, but we'll talk about captaincy as well. So far, this is what my team has scored: 39 points. Joao Pedro ka I've counted it because Joao Pedro will come on for Botman. So I'll be on 39, but I took a -4. Sterling out to Bowen and Dan Burn in for Chilwell. So about 6 and 9 there. About 15 -4, 11 point better off than the two guys who would have played instead with 0 each. So, I mean, not a bad hit that way, but nothing compared to not having Son, not having any Aston Villa players. तो बहुत ही पिट गया उधर. Bowen was some solace obviously. Without him तो God knows किधर ही 3 million 4 million में होता. Obviously there's a star because like I said, one more game is left, so this total will change. Kabore का एक game बाकी है. And again, shout out to anyone who went captain Morris or even took Morris in their team. Good job over there. Maybe he will add to the points later tonight. So Joao Pedro will come on, but yeah, I'm so tired of these points off the bench. मुझे नहीं चाहिए था Joao Pedro, so I started Estupinian, although I kept telling everyone not to start him, but I had no option. Either Archer होगा या Estupinian, and I took Estupinian thinking ठीक है, 1-2 point मिलेगा, I'll take it, but a -2, probably worst start or worst game of Estupinian I've seen in 2 years, right? So deservedly hooked off at halftime. Botman injury, bad news before the deadline. Otherwise, a lot of us would have probably considered taking him out earlier. But looks like he might be back for game week 10. So I think maybe one to consider on your bench if you have Udogi or if you have enough players coming on. Dan Burn with a nice solid clean sheet point. Although Trippier's again 12 points, double over there. So Trippier owners, which now almost 42% of you. Good job again. Rashford, and for those who have Bruno, disappointing. Yeah, again disappointing. United just don't look on the pace. Mbom were disappointed again, even against 10 men. Forest 12 minutes extra. Guys, kya bolu yaar, your week has been so terrible so far. But yeah, Salah again, that game could have easily been an assist and a goal, if nothing, probably more. Saka and Haaland captain blanking, which comes to a lot of my captaincy discussion thoda aage in this episode. Not a good looking team going into game week 8. Toughish fixtures guys वहाँ पे मेरे लिए. Lot to think about. एक free transfer है. Do I expect more than 2 points from Kabore? Maybe Burnley also score. Could just be another 2-pointer. I end up on 41. Terrible game week again. 2 million in the world. Yes, a lot of managers have had a poor start. Lekin the ground is now slowly increasing to catch up. So yeah, it's become a little tough, right? So a lot to think about here. If you're in my boat, don't worry. I'll give you these options. So let's look at the the transfers we can make. Before the transfers, I'll actually show you my team. And let's see if that makes it easier. Just showing you my team over there. I hope you can see it. So I have Johnston in goal against Nottingham Forest, Udogi against Luton, Estupinian against Liverpool. Yeah, it's Joao Pedro again. Very terrible options. Yeah, knowing everything Liverpool are going through with two red cards, players not available, Brighton could show up against them at home. Dan Burn, Rashford, Bowen, Embo playing United, Rashford playing Brentford. दोनों को निकालूंगा शायद probably both will finally score because that's the kind of performances they've been giving. Bowen against Newcastle, tough game, but I kind of anticipated to get him in early before his price also goes up. Because guys chasing price rise has been tough. Son at 9.2 would have been easy to get, Abhi 9.3. Trippier is 6.8. So the prices are going up. Maybe waiting to wildcard too late might make it impossible to get your ideal team. So keep that in mind. थोड़ा price rise कितना होता है. Salah, Saka against apparently fit against City and Archer. I'm starting right. So as you can see, बिल्कुल ही ideal team नहीं है. Makes me lean more and more towards the wild card. Like I told you last week, why I don't want to wild card, right? कि wild carding I feel before international break when injuries can occur. इतने नहीं है कि injuries always occur, but there have been times where you have more than 3-4 injuries and you feel like yeah, I could have just saved my wildcard one more time, maybe take one more hit and see how it works. But I don't know if either of those options help. A lot to think about, and I'll show you what I am talking about with the transfer page, Abhi. So, this is the wildcard one. This is my transfer page right now. I think both are the wildcard. Yeah, this is my transfer page right now. So this is my transfer page right now. Rashford out, very tempting, but then I think and stop. Sheffield away. Surely, our United players will play well against Sheffield, right? But then it's City after that. At this form, yes, City lost to Wolves, but City like Haaland look like they're missing little certain sitters. Fulham away, Luton, Everton. Those are the tempting fixtures. Chelsea could be tough. Newcastle could be tough. Bournemouth, not really bad fixtures till then, right? So it's not like you have to lose faith in them. But यार वही लगता है कि निकालूंगा और गोल मारेंगे and it will be tough. But now the ownership is almost at 26%. At one time it was 40 plus. One free transfer. Let's say I make that free transfer, right? Right now I've already gotten Trippier for Botman. But let's say I made that one free transfer, 1.1 in the bank. Son obviously comes to mind against Luton, and to the larger point, Son is captaincy material. This week, strong contender, right? This week, looking at the fact that he scored against Liverpool, भी so that is एक option वहाँ पे. अभी a lot of managers look out Saka, but looks like Saka is going to be fit. And the reason I'm doing an early preview right now, only guys, कि अभी Champions League बाकी है. I would say that unless you're wildcarding 95%, then hit on that wildcard button already. And look at the price rises and drops तो कर कीजिए please. Otherwise I feel कि now hold on to see Arsenal and United all play Tuesday night tonight and tomorrow night. You could have injuries there as well, so maybe save on for that. If you already wildcarded, nothing much you can do now. Just wait it out. Maybe you have Newcastle players injured or United players injured or wildcard anyway. You can always find an alternate solution. Okay. So Son comes in, 0.6 left in the bank. Again, is it a good team? I still have João Pedro. यार क्या करूँ João Pedro against Liverpool. Came on and obviously got an assist against Villa, but been very disappointed to keep. The rotation is not helping. And it's weird because जब वो pitch पे होता है, he's a good player. So DZRB is a little annoying us with that one over there. Should we keep Estepinian after what he did? Is he going to be benched again after Europe? Time will tell. Lot to think about over there, यार. तो मैं एक ट्रांसफर करता हूँ, right? With money in the bank for Son. Not really satisfied यार वहाँ पे. Let's say I remove the leave it. I'll keep Rashford here. What I take out Saka for Madison. और ठीक है चलो मैं एक काम करता हूँ. Let's say Madison can come in for Rashford. 2 million in the bank. Cannot go up to Trippier either. So वो भी that doesn't really make me happy. Of course I can look for an Aston Villa player there guys कि वहाँ पे I can go for cash. I can afford him for sure at 4.9 I think abhi. But not entirely happy with this team. Can I see out on a game week? Maybe just about. Lekin starting Archer over João Pedro, Estupinian, thoda mujhe, not looking right. And Bowen, tough game against Newcastle, right? Which is why I feel ki yaar, maybe this week I might actually wildcard, but I can't promise you. It's very confusing, and I'll show you a wildcard draft and tell you why it's been confusing for me. So this is a thoda sort of wildcard draft, guys. Ki keeping money in the bank, keeping Trippier. Obviously, यहाँ पे Salah नहीं है. If you remember, if you watched the episode last week, I had showed you a draft with and without Salah. Doing the same here, did the same in the last episode, deadline episode as well. But want to refresh it in case you haven't seen it, right? Now, Diaby has decent amount of fixtures. Wolves, West Ham, Luton, Forest, West Ham, and Fulham, right? Spurs could be tough over there or could be in good form. MUMO is the one I would keep, like I showed you, only because Mitoma and alternative replacement is much worse. I've already taken Bowen in my team. If you don't want Bowen and you want to save money, this MUMO could definitely be a WordPress which goes up to Mitoma game week 10 May. I have double Spurs for the good fixture. I have Trippier, I have Burn, two Newcastle defenders there. I still have Estupinan. Abhi, now this is the controversy where I think it is not made me pull the wildcard button yet, looking at the terrible week going into Monday also. Yeah. Is Estupinan is essential? Yes, he gets assist points, but he's not had the best start to the season. Yeah, TKR, he's not got very bad. He's 25 points. He's got a goal. He's got 3 assists. Bilkul bura nahi hai for a defender, right? But when I see the frustration is, I mean, ki yaar, if he keeps continuing to get rotated, is it an early pattern that we're seeing? A player like him, Deserbi, probably will want to start again against Liverpool to show that, okay, you can get over a bad game. So, itna bhi nahi hai ki you're worried about it. But is he as essential for the next 2-3 games? Yes, you might not be able to afford him. That is one thing. Because he is still at 5.3. We could see a price fall to 5.2 towards deadline, but unlikely. तो उसकी ownership इतनी नहीं गिरी है, guys. It's still at 59% ownership. So not a very big fall. Can I do cash here as well? Fully go out to Aston Villa. I can. यहाँ पे मैंने देखो guys Alvarez रखा है. But now City's tough fixture on starts with Arsenal, Brighton, United. City tough fixtures, Liverpool tough fixtures, United tough fixtures. Do you still keep United assets like Rashford? अगर जो Rashford was playing last season, Bruno was in last season, they were scoring, I would have still kept them, right? So what's the problem with City? Should you now take out Alvarez suddenly because he's a very bad option? No. Watkins is 1 million more. Wilson, Isaac, okay, Wilson, slight injury concern. Isaac at 7.9, I think, is an option. Newcastle's good fixture on 2. But I don't know. I think I can't tell you ki Alvarez, if you're not wildcarding, also is a must sell this week. I think one more week against Arsenal. If the wrong Arsenal shows up again, guys, ki City can easily break down any team on their day. Let's not forget. That being said, they do have injury concerns. They are playing with a slightly new look, new players, a few. So there is. You can't go wrong by saying ki I think Watkins will outscore Alvarez. That is not wrong to say. That's something to keep in mind over there. I have 3.4, 3.6 in the bank here, guys. Alvarez can easily Watkins बन सकता है यहाँ पे. Now, I have 11.9. What if I also want Salah? Before that, look, this is the team with Ariola, Turner in goal. Udogi can become cash too. Cash can be Estupiñán वहाँ पे. Bowen is here. There's Diaby. There's no Saka in this team. ठीक है? You can also still, because you feel कि even though there's tough fixture run and Saka दान इतना अपना penalty दान नहीं करेगा constantly. Yeah, guys, इतना frustrating था to watch the fact that you could have had a hat trick, but he chose to give both penalties away. Get Son back यहाँ पे. And Mbuemo can be a Madison too. You don't have to keep I think Mbuemo is not looking too good. You can even have this team with money in the bank and have Trippier burn cash. Yes, to Pinan भी हो सकता है यहाँ पे. And you can do Udogi to cash too. There's enough money. And mostly because मेरा team इतना value में गिरा, you could have a similar team too. So this is a decent wildcard team you can have. The doubt यहाँ पे एक ही चीज़ का आता है guys कि do you think Rashford and Bruno will be bad against Sheffield as well? बाद में do you think वही confusion है, should I still keep him, should I show faith? I think लेकिन if I have to do a post-mortem of right now what has gone wrong so far, like I gave you last 2 हफ्ते में भी, right? Getting in Salah too early, not getting in the Spurs assets because of that, too much patience with Rashford, and that not enabling my move to move our Joao Pedro to a Watkins के Alvarez. वहाँ पे बोला 45 points where I'm off the pace, 42, 45 points guys अभी I'm off the pace at 458, 460 you're in the mix right now. I think that's where my 40 points are gone, and it's good to identify that you can at least try and remedy थोड़ा and consider how to wildcard. लेकिन let's say अभी in 2 weeks time in game week 10 I'll probably still want Rashford back क्योंकि maybe they're hitting form suddenly. तो यहाँ पे confusion है इतना यहाँ पे. I can show you Alvarez can come in over here if you haven't seen that already. Ward-Prowse can come in for Bowen. You can keep that money in the bank. Dekho, see, this can also be like this. If you're like, okay, I think this got very lucky. Brighton were very bad. Watkins won't score that much. I have Diaby and I have cash. Can keep money in the bank over there. ऐसे कुछ force नहीं है. And on the flip side, if you want to see without Trippier, let's say you get cash or another Newcastle defender share over there, ठीक है? You then have enough money also, guys, to get Salah in. Now, who do you get Salah in for? Saka can become Salah. Son, I think, can be Salah here. Do I have enough money at 12.6 to get Son? No, I don't. So it'll be tough to do that, but by and large, I'll be able to do that, guys. So these are your options over here. Have a look at it again. I'll just go back to see how the team looked. You can also leave Rashford in this team, but there's no Trippier, no Son, and there is Salah. So this is not an ideal team. I would say अगर जो आप Trippier नहीं ले रहे हो तो 100% Son, Madison तो टीम में होना ही चाहिए according to me. So I would not go back to a team like this. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure कि आप हमारा league join कीजिए. Subscribe to our channel. Leave a like on this video. And before completely closing, I want to thank you all for tuning in. And please make sure we reach 500 subscribers very soon. Or to captaincy, to close this off, right? Is Son versus Haaland a good captaincy shot this week? Haaland has got a goal against Arsenal, right? It's possible he can do well against Arsenal this week. But I feel कि this week, looking at how he's been faltering, obviously keep an eye out कि Champions League में वो goal मारता कि नहीं. But I feel like this is a decent week to consider Son very, very strongly. Madison over Son, maybe not. If Son's playing number 9, definitely him. Concern over there, ki why I'll tell you is why I'm telling you ki it's like 100% Son should be starting or being, captain over Haaland this week. Because Son has been being taken off ki 70, 76, 75th, 76, 78 मेरे को निकाल जा रहा है because he has an injury concern and he's been playing with an injury. So there's always a chance that injury gets inflamed even a game against Luton. FPL luck, right? Lekin this week, I think that's one to keep an eye out. I think Son over Salah, Haaland captaincy is a shout out. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And हम मिलेंगे Friday या Saturday for the second FPL episode before the deadline. See you.